Hello, I'm on another dolmen trip, again very close to home. I had nothing to do, it's Sunday. I went to the center but the stores are closed, so I thought, well, I'm so nearby, I might as well do it. Well, I'm gonna give you a little background info. This is the Schimmelres D43, a long monument. This exceptional burial monument actually consists of two small hunebedden which lie within an enclosure of upright stones with a circumference of 40 meters. It was called the brownstone in the 17th century. This long barrow was excavated in 1913 and in 1960. It is the only one of its kind in the Netherlands. Such monuments are more common in Germany, and then particularly in Großbergsen by Brautigams. Yeah. Here you see the groups, the different groups of the funnelbeaker culture. The northern group was the earliest. The western group, which built the hunebedden of Drenthe, evolved from it. The two groups were in contact with one another. The eastern and the southern groups had distinct traditions of their own. The people of the southeastern group, for example, didn't build any hunebedden. The North European farming culture. The funnelbeaker culture of the hunebed builders covered a large part of northern Europe. Its roots lay in the south of Denmark and the northernmost tip of Germany. I think it's Schleswig-Holstein to be more exact. Groups of hunter-gatherers were influenced by farmers further south. They switched to a farming way of life, and they started to make the type of pottery that is so typical for the culture. In Poland the same happened around 4000 BC. It was only around 3500 BC that the first large stone burial monuments were built. Different groups. From that time onwards, the funnelbeaker culture rapidly spread to other areas too. The south of Sweden, the Baltic coast, large parts of Poland, northwest Germany and northeastern part of the Netherlands. All those people had a few customs in common. For example, the ways in which they decorated their pottery and shaped their flint tools. There were nevertheless also differences within that large area, and not all the funnelbeaker groups erected hunebedden. They could only be built in areas with large stones in the ground. Pottery of the western, northern and southern groups. On the left is a tureen from Drouwen in Drenthe. In the center an amphora from the Slonowice in the Kazimierza Wielka district in Poland, and below a large funnelbeaker from Sarup in Denmark. Now let's go look at the dolmen itself, shall we? It's very long, that's why it is so hard to put on good pictures, because yeah, it never fits on a photograph, so I tried many times as well, it doesn't work. Yeah, and this is a very big one, and from here on we will go into that direction. There are other ones as well. I plan to make this a little dolmen round again, if my camera has sufficient battery, because I haven't reloaded it yet. See, there are small ones in there. Here you have a hill under it, and there you have a dolmen again in it. It's very, very tall. See, it's like filled up with little cobblestones. Yeah, this is not impressive because its height. Well, these stones are fairly big as well, but more its length is special. I mean, yeah, it's really tall. But the one in Großbergsen, I think it is, the Brautigams wagen and stuff, they have there like a very big spot where there are lots of dolmens in the area. It's like only about an hour drive away from here, and that's like really, really, really tall. That's yeah, this is long as well, but yeah, the one in Germany is much longer. Let's see if I can get a better picture of it. Yeah. Because it is really long and trees are in between it, of course. So it's kind of hard to capture the essence of its largeness. Of course, here you look over the S, we call it S, that's like a higher place in the landscape, you know, where the ground is. Maybe I can see the other dolmen from here. I never tried this, but I know that it is over there. There's one. Oh no, the pine trees are in front of it. On the other side of the pine trees there. Around in that direction. There's another one. Well, I'm going to find that one as well. And there are a couple more if you follow this line over there in the heat. So I'm gonna cover those as well. Yeah, I'm not sure if I will do the ones in Angelslo as well, because that's different types, so it seems. So this is more of a group setting. Well, there are of course a few 100 meters or a couple of kilometers, not a couple of kilometers, but around a kilometer between it, but yeah, I think they kind of belong to the same group. So now you've seen it, I think if you, yeah, this is one of the most famous. It also is one of the few that really has a name. The Schimmer S and Langgraf, the long grave, because yeah, this is a little bit more, yeah, I don't know, it's not even very much more impressive, but yeah, maybe also because it's closer to the town center or something that gets much more attention, you know. Yes. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I'm going on to the next. Hey, the sun is shining as well, see. Have fun.